Hello everyone, and welcome to batch 243 in the freeze dryer. This is crab meat. Well, it's actually crab classic imitation crab meat. I really wanted to do some crab meat, and well, it's super expensive, and I love crab meat, and I like imitation crab meat, so I'm okay with that. And of course, I always think long term, better to have something than nothing. So I didn't make a huge investment and buy crab meat, but I bought imitation crab meat that we like. So this is the one that I bought. I had been buying Lewis Kemp brand from Walmart for about $5 a pound. But then at Sam's Club, I found this Transocean brand crab classic imitation flake style crab meat. A 2-pound bag is $6. So that's a no-brainer. Definitely get that at Sam's Club. When I saw the price, I grabbed it because I was actually going to get the Lewis Kemp brand from Walmart, which is, almost twice the price. So I ended up buying, I think, 6 of these. This is the one that we're keeping. I made some crab salad, and this is what we'll be nibbling on this week. And the other 5, was it 5? Yeah, 5 packages went on the trays, 2.5 pounds per tray, which is the limit of my freeze dryer. Now, when I've done some soups and things, I've learned just by experience that I can squeeze 3 pounds on there. And I've done it with the raw dog food, and I wasn't sure about this. I may try it if I do this again. And the reason I didn't try it now is you can see that the shelves here are pretty full. This is, they were actually a little more full when I put them in. And I don't like things hitting the top of the shelf below on the freeze dryer. So it came out real nice and fluffy, and let me show you the paperwork on that. Here's that paperwork. I started this batch on August 24th. That doesn't really matter, the time either, 8:35 in the evening, and always my cycle is 9-hour freeze, 24-hour dry. That's not the default for the machine. I think I tell you this a lot. The default for the machine is 9 hours freezing, 7 hours drying. Since I always add time at the end anyway, I just want to be extra sure that my things are dried, and time is a big crunch here. So, I mean, it is for everyone, I'm sure. But I don't like to just leave things in the holding pattern. I figure, why not just dry it a little bit more? And the pump that I got with my freeze dryer is great, has never given me problems running so incessantly. So far I've packaged up 2 of the trays, and each of them were exactly 295 grams, and that's 295 grams freeze-dried weight for what was 2.5 pounds of this imitation flaked crab meat. That has real fish in it, by the way. I mean, and I checked, I always check my ingredients. Like, the reason I had initially decided at Walmart to get the Lewis Kemp brand was because it didn't have as many preservatives, or not preservatives, but chemicals in it. So this one was also very good, and it tastes really good too. So my freeze, in here I put the cost, a 2-pound package. I bought 6 of those. That should be 5, because there was 1, 2, yeah, there were only 5 in here. I'll change that. I did buy 6, but we only used 5. And I'm thinking they were closer to $5 than $6, but I honestly just can't remember. It's not that much of a difference. The huge difference came from whether I would buy this at Sam's Club or Walmart. And I let my freeze dryer run for a total of 85 hours and 45 minutes. 22 hours and 45 minutes of that time was added time. That's added time when the freeze dryer says, hey, I'm done, and I just add 10 hours. And then I come back later before I go to bed and I add 10 more hours. And then in the morning I come back and I'm like, okay, this is 7 hours left. I added 30 hours. Subtract that, I come up with 22 hours and 45 minutes. Okay, So that left it that it would have needed 63 hours to complete its cycle based on the 924, 24-hour dry cycle that I changed in the beginning. So what I did is I then subtracted that 17-hour extra dry time, which, if I had not changed any of the freeze dryer settings or added any of my own time, 10 pounds of this flaked imitation crab meat would have taken 46 hours to freeze dry. I just let it run almost twice as much. So anyway, right here is how I'm packaging it. I've done 4 in 1 pound packages, and that's a lot of crab meat. And I like grab and go bags. I like smaller amounts that we're going to be using them in. Lately I've been packaging larger amounts because although I have a lot of Mylar bags and I have a storage, a lot of oxygen absorbers left. Sorry, got distracted there for a second. They were on back order from the company. So the site that I'm getting them from, they aren't on Amazon anymore. The company I've been getting them from on Amazon doesn't even have them on their website. So I wanted to conserve a lot of those. But I think what I'm going to do with this crab meat is I am going to go ahead and, instead of making the rest of these 1 pounders, I'm going to go ahead and finish out the last 2 trays at a ½ pound, because that's still a lot of crab meat. And if I'm going to make a small crab salad, just for the 2 of us, I'm not going to need a whole pound of crab meat. Now, if I'm making some for a picnic, I might actually need the whole 2 pounds. But, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. So that's about it. That's what I'm doing. And then what I will do after this is, I have to make more of these bags here because I didn't make enough in the beginning. I wasn't sure, since this is the first time I had done crab meat, I wasn't real sure what sized bag would hold what amount. So I'm using, actually, this is the ½ gallon bag that I use. It holds a pound, and it probably would hold a little bit more. I don't think it would comfortably hold the whole 1.5 pounds, but it might if I jiggled it down. But since the crab meat is so brittle, like it'll just break, and I don't want to pack that bag so full that it gets crushed. I want some, maneuverability in there, which really won't be too much, but, hopefully that's how it'll turn out. It all won't break into a powder when we're done. And like I said in the beginning, I had never done this crab meat before, and I wasn't sure how it would turn out. And I just wanted to point you to a channel here on YouTube that I actually searched YouTube to see if the crab meat would, the imitation crab meat would freeze dry. And if you don't already know, if you're interested more in freeze drying, and there's a channel called Epicenter Brian, and he freeze dries anything. So, and he does a lot of things. And one thing he does that I don't do a lot of is rehydrating. They freeze dry it, then they rehydrate it, and then they do an on-video taste test, which is really nice. So they actually made 2 different versions of a crab salad, and they freeze dried them with the dressings and everything that they had added into it. And then it froze dry well, and then they reconstituted it. They have 2 videos for that one, I think. And then they reconstituted it when their company returned that they had had it with the first time. And they all tasted it, and they said that it was actually better, tasted better, reconstituted, because it really absorbed all of the flavorings and things that it had in it. It just absorbed everything. So I had figured that, well, since the crab salad, imitation crab meat salad, freeze-dried very well for Epicenter Brian, I'll try to link him here, but I haven't been doing links so well anymore. But I just figured that since the crab salad freeze-dried very well, that the crab meat individually would freeze dry very well. So that's why I decided to go ahead and do 10 pounds of it all at one time. Plus the fact that although people say when you freeze dry different items on different shelves, it doesn't cross taste. I have tried that. I don't like doing that because I can taste something in something else. So if I had put crab meat on one shelf and soup on another, when I ate that crab meat, I have tasted the soup. So I just don't do that if I don't have to. So that's it. That was batch 243 in the freeze dryer, and that's what I'm prepping today. Thanks for watching. Let me know in those comments what you're prepping today, and just remember, if you like Finding Nemo, just keep prepping, just keep prepping. I know I'm a terrible singer, but anyway, that's my motto. Anyway, be blessed, everyone.